Understanding cultural differences in tone and attitude, role-playing and simulations. Hello there, English learners. In today's lesson, we will be exploring cultural differences in tone and attitude. We're going to focus on a practical and fun method of understanding this complex topic through role-playing and simulations. This method will help you better interpret the meaning behind a speaker's words, both in terms of the language used and the cultural context behind it. Before we jump into the practical activities, let's quickly touch upon why understanding the speaker's tone and attitude is crucial. Tone can be described as the speaker's emotional state or attitude which is conveyed through the way they speak. The attitude refers to the speaker's personal view or feelings about the subject matter. In cross-cultural communications, understanding the tone and attitude can help us to interpret what is being said accurately. Cultural background often influences the tone and attitude, so being aware of these differences will improve our listening comprehension skills. Now, let's talk about role-playing and simulations. In language learning, these activities involve pretending to be in a specific situation or assuming a particular role to practice language skills. They allow us to create real-life scenarios where you can practice understanding tone and attitude in a safe, controlled environment. Let's dive into our first activity, which is a job interview role-play. Person A will play the role of the job applicant, and Person B will play the role of the interviewer. Each person will take turns playing their role, focusing on tone and attitude. Try to communicate beyond the words. Express nervousness, confidence, excitement, or even impatience. After each turn, discuss what you observed about each other's tone and attitude. What emotions or attitudes were conveyed? How did these aspects change the meaning of the words spoken? Remember, the purpose of this exercise is to pay attention to tone and attitude, not to conduct a perfect job interview. In our second activity, we will have a cultural exchange simulation. Each participant will pick a culture different from their own and research about its communication style, including tone and attitude. Then, you will have a conversation, taking turns to speak as if you are from that culture, keeping in mind the communication style you've researched. Discuss the differences in tone and attitude you noticed during this simulation. How did understanding these aspects enhance your communication? Here are some tips to make the most out of these activities. 1. Stay in character. Try your best to maintain the role you've assumed. It will make the exercise more effective. 2. Be respectful. Remember that you are learning about different cultures. Avoid stereotyping and be respectful in your portrayal. 3. Be observant. Pay attention to the tone and attitude conveyed, and try to understand how it changes the meaning of the words spoken. 4. Reflect. After each activity, spend some time reflecting on what you learned. Understanding tone, attitude, and their cultural nuances can significantly improve your English listening skills. Through role-playing and simulations, we can practice and explore these aspects in an engaging and practical way. Remember, practice is key. So keep exploring different scenarios and cultures to build a robust understanding of cultural tones and attitudes in the English language. Happy learning, and we'll see you in our next lesson.